Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Today we have a pick a card about how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, how they feel about the connection, anything going on in the connection, and any other information that comes up about what's going on with them. You guys know that my guides will push it through or force me to say it. I want to start off by saying a special thank you to Rana. It's either Rana or Rana, who sent in this beautiful deck, this Oracle of the Seven Energies, and we'll be using these Oracle cards today in the reading. I just got this deck in today. I'm so excited. I've been poking through it. It's stunning. I can't wait to use it. So thank you so much for donating that to the channel. It's much appreciated. So if anyone wants to donate a deck to the channel, there is a wish list in the description box below. It's always appreciated, not expected. I also want to say thank you. I've gotten some donations on my PayPal recently from some wonderful viewers with some super kind messages, so thank you guys for that. It means a lot to me. I do see it. I read them. It's harder for me to respond to PayPal, but just know I truly appreciate it, and it really helps me keep the channel going. And even you guys just watching, liking, commenting, or watching advertisement here and there really helps my channel, not just with the algorithm, but just helps me overall in general. So I just wanted to start off by saying thank you guys for that. I truly am blessed by you guys, so thank you. So I have 3 piles for you guys today. I'm using all independent decks that I've purchased from Etsy. I do like to support other small businesses. So for pile 1, we have this really awesome fossil called Othoceras, and we have it with the Honest Truth Tarot 3.3. And then pile 2, I have Mystic Moon's new Arrows of Love Tarot with this really awesome pyrite heart. So Fool's Gold right here for you for pile 2. And pile 3, I have Sister Moon. She has an awesome channel as well. Her Fairy Tarot with the Ammonite, which if you guys are interested in sacred geometry, the golden ratio, this is a cool little fossil for you guys to go with. So take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in more than one pile. Sometimes there may just be one thing you needed to hear from another pile that resonates for your situation. The timestamps will be in the description box below, so if you're having a hard time deciding, sometimes the numbers on the timestamps, they're never planned out, but sometimes mean something to you and can help you choose. So again, we have piles 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take a deep breath, take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you at your pile. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this super awesome, really old fossil called the Othoceras for your reading today with the Honest Truth 3.3 Tarot. So we are going over what is your person currently thinking about you, about the connection, anything else going on. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes my guides give me very specific messages that may just be for a short or a few amount of you, or just for a few of you guys. So if there's a part of a message that doesn't feel right for you, feel free to let that go. Just respect that that message was for somebody else, and maybe in a future reading you guys will get your own personal little insight there. So all right, so for pile 1, how is their person currently feeling and thinking about them, about the connection? Anything that wants to come through, please let us know. Okay, we start off with the Devil, Hanged Man, Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the World, and this one wanted to come out with it, the Two of Wands. Move these over a little bit, makes room for the oracle cards that are going to come out next. There's a lot of heavy energies here, guys, so this could be a pretty intense reading, maybe some trigger warnings. Not bad by any means, but some just intense energies. So we'll keep that in mind. We also have the Two of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck energy. So for oracle cards to start with this lovely deck that was donated by Rana, we will get some more messages. We have Willing Release, Seeing Beyond, Oracle's Gift, the Grand Symphony. So if we have some music related connections here, could be that. And the bottom of the deck is Birds of a Feather, like I said, there may be a little triggering, not a bad reading by any means. It's just, it's feeling very strained, very tough, very much most of the power per se has been not necessarily, okay, let's get this out. Most of the power has seemingly been in the other person's hands. They've been seemingly in control of this connection. And I feel like you as a viewer has been like the one, not necessarily strung along, but loving so much. You've been dragged along through this kind of crap show, to say it without cussing, of what this other person's going through. So if that doesn't feel right to you, this may not be your pile. But getting in here, so we have the Devil, and it's clarified by this Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, when we're looking into this is a lot about what's going on with this person, not as much, there's feelings for you too, but this is really about this person's toxicity. Not even like on purpose, but this person, they're just really in the mix of their own ways, their own toxic habits, things like that. I feel like I am jumping around, but I feel like you have caused this person to kind of see things a little bit different way that has made them rethink their viewpoints, their actions, how they've been going around life that they thought was fine. They may be kind of selfish, not overly, but more self-focused is the word they're giving me. This person isn't necessarily a bad person by any means. They've just been very focused on themselves, their own journey, their own mission. And typically in life, they kind of just go with like what they feel is right for them, regardless of the people around them. This person also might be in a committed relationship. Man, okay. With that said, I feel like this person has, again, gone through life. They may have had a lot of trauma in their early childhood, which the things that they do are because they do them because that's the only way they know how. It's how they've survived thus far up until like meeting you. I feel like there's like this turning point with this Two of Wands, this Two of Pentacles. They keep giving me this person was like living their life, seeing nothing wrong with how they were being, but something about you really like triggered them to really reflect on, am I being the best person that I can be? There's something about you that just sees straight through them. You have this beautiful honesty about you that this person, doesn't quite know if they can trust. They don't trust easily. They also are in like a disbelief that people can be as kind and caring as you are. So there's like a dynamic that they needed to meet you to learn how another way to be, another way to go around things, another way to see life. This person has had a lot of toxicity in their life where they felt like they couldn't be honest with the people. They felt like they had to put on a show, put on a front, put on this air of confidence. And they basically have worn a mask their whole life that their trauma has defined them thus far, that they didn't realize that they're more than that. So a lot of that is covering up of deep-rooted self-worth issues, things like that. I know we came here for how are they feeling about you, but it's like this person is set in so much darkness that you are this opposition, this beautiful, stunning light to their, it's like the contrast of the two. And life is about polarity. You cannot understand how beautiful and wonderful love can be unless you understand the opposite, right? That's why us as souls have reincarnated on earth, to understand how beautiful, we'll say, heaven or the other side is, by understanding the contrast. I hope that makes sense. I think, it's just, you cannot see the beauty in things until you understand the opposite side of that, or truly appreciate the opposite, or something without the opposite. That's why, opposites attract and things like that. It's the opposition, the polarity, that sets this beautiful like symphony. I keep getting drawn back to this grand symphony. It's something about you has opened up this person's eyes to seeing the world from a different way. So, and again, music might be very big in this connection. There might be, you guys might feel like you guys might actually have exchanged songs. Someone might be a musician. There's very musical draw. That might not be for all of you guys, but I feel like that's very profound. With like, I keep hearing music sings to or speaks my soul. Like if you can't express yourself verbally, sometimes you have to express yourself through a song. I think a lot of you guys will relate to that. And even though there is this contrast between this person and you, as in like almost like you are the light to their dark, the yin to their yang kind of thing, but there's this underlining truth. So you may have gone through traumas in your life, the same kind of like similar background, but yet you guys chose to take a different path or handle it a different way, because it's birds of a feather here. It's like birds of a feather flock together. So like there's this underlining sameness, but you guys chose to do it differently. So something about you triggers this person to see things in a different way. And we have feeling the world under here. So I feel like this person has gone through life without like kind of masking their feelings, downplaying feelings in general. It might be how they were raised to not, feel things, but it's something about you has sparked this underlining feeling, like they're seeing the world from a new perspective here. And it's like you are like a gift to this person. This is the Oracle's gift. I could pull out the book, but I'm feeling very intuitively reading these at this time, but they're so beautiful cards. Like I'm very touched by this gift. But you are a gift to this person. You have really opened their eyes. You've set their soul on fire in a way. Jumping back into this. So they are kind of trotting through life, even though they knew that what they were doing maybe wasn't like fulfilling them, but that's just all they've ever known. They meet you, there was like a pause. They have these impulses towards you. We have this Knight of Wands here, which is kind of like that lustful, sexy, passionate energy, right? And that's very much what they feel for you, but something about you, with it clarifying the Hangman here, it's like I'm hearing like you stopped them dead in their tracks. Like they were just going along, and bam, like you were like almost like a brick wall, like whoa, you know. And at first they may have only seen you from your outside, and maybe not appreciated all that you were. Maybe, you know, have even like never been fully honest with you about either things going on in their life or possibly their feelings, with the Seven of Swords here. But with clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, was something about you, like there was a destined connection. You were here to shed light on for them. So sometimes that's harder, being that person in the position to be the one that unlocks a truth in another, because we kind of, you know, or you feel like you kind of get crapped on in the process. But you, as much as it was fated for you to meet them, it was very much fated for them to meet you. You are a defining, pivotal moment in this person's life. They're still trying to figure it out. I don't feel like this person fully sees all of it just yet. They may be. They're maybe getting there. Some of you guys, you know, this is a general reading, so some of you guys could be more of a here, and some others of you, this person is like almost deciding between their old life and their new life. They're very much stuck at this crossroads, this pivotal moment of, do I make this choice or this choice, and trying to figure out what means more to them. Not saying that they definitely see your value. I need you to understand that they see you as a gift, but they don't feel good enough for you either, with this. But so, and I feel like you see through the mask that they portray. We have the Hierophant clarified by the World here. So this person could be in a committed relationship. You could, there's some sort of like stalemate per se at times. Might not be true for all of you guys. Another way to look at this, the Hierophant is higher learning, stuff like that. So you may have met this person through school, work, a different way of being. They also could be extremely traditional. So there could be some sort of contrast in your guys' upbringing that way, as in like belief systems, things like that. But the World is like this cycle's closing out. And like once the World is here, it's like the cycle begins again. It's the last card of the Major Arcana. So it's ending out this cycle that they've been in to be reborn into a new beginning. Now they're at this like stalemate, or they're soon to be at the stalemate of, what do they do? Do they continue their old ways? Or do they walk the path of least resistance? And that would be you. So with these beautiful cards here, like we have Willing Release. We have these dandelions here. And you know, like when you see these, you make a wish and you blow it. It's like you're this wish to come true. So they're like on the edge of being like, how beautiful could life be if they were willing to let go of all the toxicity that they've created? And almost, not necessarily they haven't created all of it, it's been who they were for so long. I really hope that makes sense. You know, sometimes people have based their whole identity on their upbringing, their traumas, the victims, everything that's happened to them thus far, that they forget that there's a different way, right? But they have to be willing to release all of that to step into a new, and sometimes that's scary. So this person, again, you know, is feeling very much at that pivotal moment in their life. It's like, do they continue old ways or choose a new path for themselves? We have all these railroad tracks here, so that might be pertinent to somebody. I'm also hearing subways might be meaningful to someone watching. But this person, they're just there and they're trying to figure it out. But they do see you. I need you to understand, they see you as this gift. I just don't feel like they feel worthy, because they know they haven't been the most upstanding person at all times. And I don't think this person's bad. I'm not saying this person's like scum of the earth by any means. This person just has done what they had to do to get through life. And it's what they were shown, it's what they grew up with, things like that. I want to pull some more tarot cards, just a little more clarifiers for, can we get some more insight to how this person feels about the viewer, please? I feel like this reading has been very much about just where they're sitting. We have a Page of Cups. I love this little guy. We have this little otter here, and he's got this little cup, and it's like his little cup of love. So our pages are they're juvenile, so I feel like this person isn't necessarily the best at expressing themselves. They may have, I feel like they're more at ease with people confessing their feelings for them instead of them confessing their feelings, because they don't like to feel vulnerable. And it might have to do with, you know, these inner childhood wounds with this yellow in the background, the solar plexus kind of energy. So again, reiterating that childhood wound, pain. Again, I feel like this birds of a feather is here because you understand where this person's coming from. You just took a different path, right? So you're helping them see a different way, but they definitely have love for you. This is like their little cup, and they're like, oh, I want to give you my little cup of love. So do they have feelings for you? Very much so. They may not recognize it fully all the time, but they definitely have them. We have a 9 of Swords in reverse here. So it's like they're stepping out of this anxiety about, you know, about their past, about what is right for them. We have a 9 of Cups here. This fell out. So the 9 of Cups is like the wish fulfilled cup or card. So they see you as this beautiful gift, this beautiful wish, this beautiful, I can't describe that enough on how well this person does see you. I don't know if they've ever told you, which is kind of sad, but they definitely see you. I want you to, like, if I can not express anything else for you to take away from this reading, is they do see you. I need you to understand that. They may not have chosen you thus far. They still may not choose you. Tarot is a current snapshot of current energy, so this can change at any time. But this person, I don't think has chosen you thus far, but they see you. Like, they know your worth. They see that you're everything life could have to offer that they'd want. I just don't feel like they think they deserve it. All right, let's get 1 or 2 more of these for clarifiers before I turn over to some message cards. Any other insight for how this person is feeling about our Padawan viewer? We have a Knight of Swords. So there is this moment, they want to rush in, they want to tell you, they want to clear the air, they want to tell you these words, but I feel like this person doesn't necessarily have the best communication skills. Sometimes our Knight of Swords can be a little harsh or dramatic at times. I feel like when they have communicated, if you have pushed against them at all, they have maybe been a little spiteful. That might be ring true for some of you guys. There might be some spiteful words, but I feel like you see past it, or they say the opposite of what they mean at times. We did have the King of Pentacles. So this person underlining wants to be this solid, stable person for you because they see your worth. They just have to step into that. And the King of Pentacles energy is very, very slow. We did have a 3 of Wands on the bottom of this deck here, which is about planning, seeing the future, waiting for their ship to come in. So there is a version of their future that they can see you in, for sure. But yeah, this is definitely a fated destiny type connection, soul level connection here. You know, whatever label you want to put on it is up to you. On your end, it's going to look a little different for anyone, but this was a fated connection. Fated connections don't mean necessarily, you know, meant to be doesn't mean meant to be forever. So that's always to keep in mind. Again, it's going to look a little different for everyone, but you guys were meant to meet this person. But I feel like, as hard as it is for you as the viewer at times with this connection, you are here to be a shining light for them. Whether you choose to continue on with that is completely up to you. So no matter what you see in tarot readings, it's still up to you guys. It's still your choice on what you want to do for. Just use any of these readings that you watch as just like tools in your tool belt on what you should do. But you should never base your whole decision off of one reading. I'll be honest, you know, but just use it to help, you know, figure things out, to help understand this person. I also just got this Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles. I really like her cards. I've been trying to buy because I've had some really great donations on my PayPal. I appreciate that. So I try to pay that forward and help other buy decks from other independent deck creators, you know, to kind of support other small businesses, just because I like doing that kind of thing. So let's see. What else can we get information from pile one's person, please? Anything else we need to know or understand about this connection? Autumn. So for some of you guys, you could have actually met them in fall, or there's something pivotal about the autumn season for you guys. I feel like someone's birthdays, or could be a meeting that you guys actually met in the fall, or it could be something, I know fall, the next fall's kind of far away, depending on when you're watching this. As I'm recording this, it's only spring, so could be some things changing in autumn, but I feel like a lot of you guys, just autumn is important for some reason. We have masculine here. Ooh, I dropped some cards on the ground. We have gamble and phantom lover, fantasy. So this person thinks about you a lot. There's something about this connection that if they went for it, they would have to, I feel like there's some sort of third party here. It's either an actual physical relationship on one or the others, and where you guys aren't completely free, but it could just be circumstantial. Anytime you hear someone talking about third party, it doesn't always mean that someone's involved in someone else. It just means that there's some sort of restriction or halt, something that makes it not as easy just to, it's not like two single people like, hey, what's up? Let's go together. There's either a situation that's holding you back. So something about this connection would force this person to really, they feel like it'd be like a gamble. Not that you're not worth gambling on, but you know, it's a risk for them. They would potentially lose a lot. Masculine being here, we could have some divine counterparts working through this, but this person likes to, something about you makes them feel very secure in their confidence. Doesn't matter gender on either side. I'm just reading this as like something about you makes them feel the most confident version of themselves. Now I feel like this person definitely, more than they actually tell you these things, they fantasize about you a lot. Take that as you will, but this person's definitely extremely attracted to you. We did have the Knight of Wands here, so it's that very like primal energy, like they are definitely super attracted to you. Let me pull one or two more of these, and then I want to get some message cards. We have love potential, so they definitely see your potential. It's still like this, it's a risk for this person, but I think a lot of that has to do with feeding into their own self-worth. I feel like this person comes across, they put on this air of confidence, but it's very much a show. Then we have on the horizon. So for a lot of you guys, some big changes could be coming on the horizon. A love potential, love growing. I feel like seeds have been planted here. We also have secret admirer in the bottom of the deck. So this person could be kind of stalking your social media, checking in with other people with you. They keep tabs on you. If you guys aren't in contact, they're definitely keeping tabs. They like to know what you're up to, things like that. So let's pull some message cards. So what does pile one's person want to say? If they could say whatever they wanted to say, please. Karma's here to teach me a lesson. So there could be, you know, that karmic tie I was feeling for a lot of this. They could need to work through some other things before things are cleared up for you guys even to be together. So it could be some divine timing at work here. Another thing we have to understand. So if people come into this life, a certain karma they need to clear, you don't necessarily want to be part of that lesson. I know I talk about this a lot. My guides are big on this. You know, if this person is with somebody else or they're working through other things, kind of take that as a hidden blessing that you may not be the one that you want to, it could be a lot harder to try to work through their karma with them than letting them figure it out on their own and then you guys coming together. We have, you are the light in my life. I already talked about this. They see your brightness. They see your beauty. Very much the brightness in this cards. They just see you as this wish fulfilled. You're this beautiful song to them. You're the song of their heart. They definitely see you. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's distance in this connection. They're still working through things, but again, if it's karma related, you don't really want to be a part of that. I psych myself out sometimes. So when this card comes up, I kind of feel like the secret admirer kind of they watch you. They may pick up their phone to text you or contact you, and then they talk themselves out of it. Let's pull one or two more from this deck. I'm unlearning old ways, and it's hard at times. Yeah, this person has definitely gone through life doing things one way, thinking that it's how things should be, and you've been a change in their life. So if nothing else, if you can respect that and, you know, be proud of yourself for showing this person another way to be. I know it's not necessarily the easiest thing, but it is a good thing. We're all here to serve each other and help each other along this way. We're all walking each other home to the other end, as Ram Dass says. But this person definitely misses you so very much. Let me pull a couple more love messages because I don't feel like we're done. We had 2 flippers. It says, I don't care how hard being together is, nothing's worse than being apart. So they definitely have a hard time without you. I'm sorry for how this is how things turned out. So yeah, again, I feel like this is very much you guys aren't together. If you guys are, don't think this was your pile, but I appreciate you listening this far. Maybe there's another truth you needed to hear in this, or understanding where this person may be coming from if they're standoffish at times. And then we have, I'm a big mess, and that's the last thing you need right now. Yeah, this person's working through some stuff. So they recognize that you don't deserve that. You know, you're better than that. You've probably been working on your healing, things like that, and they're just now starting it and getting there. So pile 1, I hope this helps. I hope this gave you some insight. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching my readings, for liking, for commenting. It helps me so much to grow my channel. For those of you guys who have been with me from the beginning, I just truly appreciate you guys. So thank you guys so very, very much. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye guys. You're still sitting there like Anastasia. I'll say hello to you as I clean up my mess, because that's what I do. Okay. Recording this. I normally am a morning person, and my kids were sick and home most of the day with me. So I'm recording this very, very late in the day for me. So I'm a little feeling good, but a little sleepy. Water. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked my super awesome Pyrite Heart. And we are using the Arrows of Love Tarot. I just got this in from Mystic Moon Tarots. I'm very excited about using this deck. Hopefully I remember what each of the things are, because they're a little untraditional, but bear with me. I'll try not to fumble over what the different meanings of the cards are. But they have messages. They're really cool cards. As soon as I saw them, I was like, I need those. So we are going over how is your person thinking and feeling about you, about the connection, anything else that wants to come out. You guys know my guides will force me to say it. I don't have a choice. So let's see what is going on with your person, pile 2. All right, let's see. Pile 2's person, please. All right, we have 7 of Hearts, which is 7 of Cups. We have a 9 of Keys, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So we have Reality Check, Self-Reliant. We have Justice card, Law of Karma, nice. We have a 2 of Hearts with 2 of Cups that came out with a Tower, Disruption. So we'll take those 2 together. I feel like you guys shook this person up. We have an 8 of Flames, which is 8 of Wands. We have a little letter here. We have the Devil of Addiction. We have the Seeker of Keys, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And we have a 5 of Swords here. Bottom of the deck energy is a 3 of Pentacles. Just kind of like that teamwork, working together energy. Right, make sure all those are in shot. I want to pull some oracle cards before we get started. These were donated to the channel by Rana. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. These are beautiful cards, like maybe my new favorite deck. So let's see, what else do we have for pile 2, please? What do we need to know and need to understand? We have storyteller. We could have some writers here. Hearing blog, either one end or the other. We have a higher view. I have an owl. I feel like that may be someone's confirmation on something. We have a feather here. So feathers and keys and owls and birds. Ooh. We have a powerful move with a chess piece with more feathers. And another key. I feel like that's very pertinent. We have willing release. And the bottom of the deck is endless possibilities. These cards are so beautiful. All right, let me move things around for a minute. Thank you for bearing with me. Try to get them all on screen. Okay, what is going on with your person? I feel like your person has, they may be someone that has a lot going on. They may juggle a lot of things, but there is a big adoration towards you. I need you to know that. I need you to see that this person definitely sees your value, sees your worth. They have love for you here. There is this 2 of Cups, which is kind of like one of my soul level connection cards. It is clarified by the Tower, so this may be a fated connection, something about the 2 of you guys, I'm hearing, brings each other back in balance. Laws of karma. Karma just means balance. I know everybody is like, karma's a bee, you know, but karma is just balance. That's all karma is. It's here to balance things out, to restore the balance of life. It's definitely, you guys may trigger each other, cause each other to overthink, go within. I feel like that's a mirroring on both sides of this connection. But back to the beginning, they're jumping all over for me right now with messages, so I don't want to miss anything. So this person may juggle a lot. I don't feel like necessarily juggle a lot of people, but I mean, this person just kind of has a lot going on in their life. But there is a sense of wanting to tell you, wanting to be honest and open and come towards you with the communication. So 8 of Wands is this fast moving energy, but it also can be energy of communication. So we have, this deck is so stunning. We have this little letter here that says mi amor on here. So my love. It's like, and we have these 2 hearts. So it's like, I want to tell you my love, but they've only like slightly filled out the first line of this. So I don't know if you can see that it's like the letter isn't fully addressed. So it's like this wanting to express their feelings for you, but not fully ever telling you, so to speak. Like the stamp's on there, it's been postmarked, but it may has not gotten to you with the fact that there's not an address on this. I don't know, my guides are pulling me into that, so I feel like that's the reason for that message. Yeah. So 9 of Keys is our 9 of Pentacles, which can be that self-reliant, independent energy. It can also be seeing your worth. So when I tap into how this person sees you, you may be a very independent person. You may be this self-reliant, like, I don't need anyone. I would just like a companion here in life. But they see you as this beautiful, resilient person that sees the best in life. It's almost like you have this free spirit about you. And there's something about that they find very attractive and almost very addicting. With the devil energy here, we have addiction, and it's like something about you so tasty to this person. They find you very attractive. They're very drawn to you, and they almost can't help themselves, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like it's like I'm seeing someone like starting to say something and then shutting their mouth, like wanting to tell you, but then holding themselves back, kind of energy. But we have this Justice card here, so it's like a Libra card. So there may be, a Libra could be involved somewhere in there. Not necessarily, but Just wanted to throw that out here. We have the Seeker of Keys, which is our Knight of Pentacles. I hope I said that right when I laid these cards out, but it's a Knight of Pentacles. But that's a person that's dedicated, that keeps going through. So he may be the slowest of the knights, but he's the one who always comes through. So this person has a sense of loyalty. They have a sense of loyalty in life. They may be this very hardworking person. So the Seven of Hearts could be they just have a lot of, I know it's not normally a work card, but they have a lot of areas in life that they feel very passionate about and they put their all into. So this person is definitely a very persistent person. With the Devil energy here, we also have Capricorn. I needed to point that out. So this Two of Hearts clarified, or coming out with this Tower moment, this disruption. Again, I was talking about this earlier. It's this needed change, this disruption in their life, and it also could be a disruption in your guys' connection, which both of you guys don't feel good about. So the Five of Swords, on this card they say unfair. The Five of Swords is almost like a fight that no one wins. It also can be fighting within your own head, overthinking, over analyzing a situation, but I feel like it's just this very heady, frustrating energy that, like, it could be so easy to be together, but there's something that has caused this disruption in the connection and it just doesn't seem fair. I feel like you guys may have voiced that more than they have, but they definitely feel the same. So with this Three of Pentacles energy, some of you guys could actually have worked together with this person, but there's a sense of working together, or wanting to work together. There's something about you guys just works together, quite literally. So with these oracle cards, we have the Storyteller here. I was talking about we could be dealing with a writer. We do have a key in this card. I have a key here. I'm just hearing unlocking truths from within. Something about this connection makes them want to delve deeper, really figure things out. With this Storyteller here, it's that unfinished letter again that's coming across to me. It's like we have, this quill, this ink, the key to it all, but these pages are blank. It's like it's like the rest is yet unwritten. Now I'm hearing that Natasha Bedingfield song, Unwritten, so you can look that up if you need to. But it's very much like the story has yet to be told. It's like, what are you willing to write? What are you willing to put into it? This higher view. So if there has been a step taken back, I feel like that is divine intervention. You need to take a step back and really see the truth of this. And it's like you guys are both at a pause to really see what the truth of this connection is, to really see further into this. I also just heard someone's afraid of heights. I don't know. But this is a card number 41, which goes down to 5, which is a card of change. So that may be where the change comes from. It just is going to take a stepping back to really see a new perspective, seeing things from a different view here with a sense of wisdom. So, that divine timing may come in where you have to have this shift in perspective to really use your wisdom to look at this from a different angle. So willing release, it's like you almost have to trust that your wish will be fulfilled. So when you have a dandelion like these and you blow it and make a wish, especially as a kid, it's like you're releasing that wish into the universe and you're just have faith that it'll come back to you. So it's like you have to almost be willing to release this connection just to see what happens, because there is a powerful move at play. We have, some chess pieces with the wings here, so I feel like it's divinely orchestrated again. It's very divinely guided kind of energy coming in, but that also comes with a pause, with trust, and I know that's not easy. It's like giving it over to God kind of thing. Like, it's almost like you're tired. Like, I can't worry about this anymore. You guys deal with it. Like, if we're supposed to be together, then you work your magic on them. But just know that there's pieces in play. There's a key here that's unlocking this whole world here. So it's like the world is going to unlock. It's going to happen soon, sooner than later, especially with this Eight of Wands energy. This release, we have a lot of flying kind of cards here, like crazy thoughts have quick wings kind of thing. Like things are going through quickly of this energy. Gosh, my ears are itching so bad. I don't know if you've ever had itchy ears, but they're itching. So I will tell you guys that it's like I feel like the whispers of what one wants to be said just hasn't been said. And then they're saying just don't, if you're in this pause, don't discount the impossible happening, because the possibilities are endless, but you have to keep your eyes open to that. However, as I say that, if you don't feel like it's right to, if you're waiting for this person and you don't feel like it's right to wait anymore, then just give it over and continue to do what you need to do for you. Always take tarot readings as just guidance, but not like what you have to do. So under this is the Royal You card. So this is all about self-care, self-love. I feel like this is a nod to you guys, you know, in the medium. If you are in separation from this person, just dive into yourself. If you've already been doing that, rock on. You're doing the right thing. Just continue to do that. But just, they're saying don't lose hope on the possibilities of your life, because it can be very beautiful. So I'm going to pull a couple more tarot cards to see if we can get some more insight on how this person is feeling about you and about the connection. How is pile 2's person feeling about them? Can we get some more insight besides them being very addicted to you? I just get this weird overall, whatever reason this is just, whatever this tower moment that disrupted this beautiful connection, I feel like a sense of frustration on both ends. But let's see what else comes up. So we have an 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. The Sun. Ace of Pentacles. And then we have a 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So when it comes to you, this person definitely, you make them very happy. You make them feel very balanced, very, something about you evens them out. Again, we had the Justice card here. We have the Scales again. It's that balancing out, but this person doesn't quite know how to communicate this to you. With this 8 of Wands in reverse, even though we did have an 8 of Wands here upright, I feel like this person, like I'm hearing, gets tongue-tied. Something about this, I don't know why, that's reminding me of being tongue-tied. But it's like this person, when they want to speak to you, they just, the words fail them. But there is this sense of beauty. They see you as this generous, giving person, and maybe they don't feel like they've reciprocated that, but you definitely bring this person so much happiness, so much warmth. You feel like the warm sun on their face after walking out in the sun, after being in a cold room, or when the sun first comes back after a really cold winter. That's what you feel like to them. You remind them of warmth, of joy, of happiness, of all of the good things that they could feel. You actually make them feel like they could fly. Like you give them the sense of buzzing. But this person is just not ready yet to offer you this new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're just not quite there yet because they're still guarded. They're guarding their heart. They're guarding their own. We have a little pearl here. It's like they're guarding their own heart. But they're at the same time, as guarded as the 9 of Wands can be, it's also someone that's not willing to give up. So there's still this perseverance, this Knight of Pentacles energy that they're going to dredge ahead. They're just being slower than you would expect. But I feel like there's some divine intervention at play here as well that almost may force this person to really open their eyes to see the truth of it all. What they choose to do with that, it's still on them, but it's definitely there. So let's get some message card, or actually let me pull some, we use their Mystic Moon's Tarot. So this is the Arrows of Love Oracle. So let me see what else comes up for pile 2. I'm so excited about these cards. I was so pumped when they came in the mail today. So what else for pile 2 do we have, guys? Any other insights for pile 2? Honeymoon, early stages. So if you guys, if this is a new relationship, which I don't feel like it is, I feel like this person reminisces about those times. Like I think you guys had the most beautiful honeymoon-like stage. You guys actually be maybe like a nickname for somebody. or honey. But there's this sweetness in this connection, this beauty, this lightness, this good feeling. Like you give each other all the good feels, especially with the yellow here is kind of like the solar plexus, which is like our emotional feelings and connections. You guys just make each other buzz. I think we talked about that earlier. Yeah, this beetle buzzing, like you literally make this person feel vibrant and vibrating energy. Like when they are around you, they always feel that just beautiful buzz, not like necessarily a nervousness, but like just this beautiful like humming. I just keep getting I don't know, like electric. We have integrity here, so they see you as this person that's very much, I'm hearing grace and integrity, very classy. They see you as this classic beauty too. There's something about you that's unique, but in the most beautiful way, and it's elegant. Long distance. So for some of you guys, there could actually physically be a distance here. Paris could have something to do, or France. There could be a French connection here as well. But there could be, a distance in this connection, actually physical or just time-wise in this connection. But they still long to have that, romantic, passionate kind of connection with you. Let's pull one or two more of these before we move on to message cards. And two came out. Heart on the line and yes or no pendulum. So we have the Seven of Hearts here, where this person feels like you're one of their options, but and again, I'm not getting this vibe of lots of different people. It's just lots of different things going on. So it's like they may be a little hot and cold with you at times, and they feel like their heart is on the line. So this person is a little timid about being vulnerable in their expressing of their love, because they tend to take things a little slower and more precise. We did have spring at the bottom of the deck. So, we are in spring, so it could be just coming around the corner, or you could have planted seeds in this person's head that are kind of coming to fruition now. So if there's been a disconnect for a long time, it could be right around the corner where there's some communication. They keep drawing me into these keys. It could be a signifier for somebody, but I'm just hearing some truths are gonna unlock, some wheels are gonna turn kind of vibe they're giving me here. Okay, so let's see what message cards I want to use for this. This is one of my newer decks. I've been buying independent Etsy decks for a while now, so thank you guys for all the donations on my PayPal, because it really helps me help other people. I try to pay it forward. I'm struggling and working to change this. So this person is still stuck in something. We did have this Three of Pentacles energy here, so that's at work. So this person could just be a workaholic, but I feel like there's just wanting to work together, but it could be very much just a work connection. But they're struggling to work to change however the situation is, whatever has caused this Tower moment, this shift in the connection. I'm so grateful for the inspiration you've brought into my life. This person definitely sees you, sees your beauty, sees you as an inspiration to them. Your eyes are like looking to my own soul. So there's a sense of home that this person feels when they're connected with you. I'm trying to stop looking at your social media. So if you don't, either that they're looking at it, or they're spying on you, or having someone else spy on you, they try to stop because they realize maybe it's not the healthiest thing. But they're definitely checking you out from a distance. I can never resist you. Yeah, they find you irresistible. I messed up, I know that. So there's a level of them knowing that they may have not completely done right by you, but they're still figuring out how to go about that. Let's pull a couple more before I end this pile. I really need a drink of water. So I'm getting really hoarse, so sometimes either I've just been talking too much, I am 54 minutes into this video, so it could be that, or they're just having a hard time speaking their truth with you. That can come out both ways for me personally. I don't want anyone else, I just want you. So it's like back to that, I don't think there's anyone else, there's just you, they're just figuring this all out. tell me what you want from me. So there's a level of this person not fully understanding what it is that you want. I don't know if there's been some mix of words. Maybe you're trying to be cool or above it, or, you know, I don't know if harsh words were said where you're like, well, I don't really care. So they're unsure of your feelings, even though I feel like you've been open and honest with them. I feel like if you said anything that was against that, it was like almost like you, because you were at your wit's end. But they're more stuck on, like, it's like that whole thing where the hard stuff's easier to believe. Like someone can compliment you, but you hear one bad thing and that's the thing you fixate on. So if you could have told them all kinds of things, but if in anger or just frustration or just pure like exhaustion, you said one bad thing, even though you said 80 million things to them, they're all focused on that one thing of you not caring. So they're just not quite sure what you want. I worry that I'll never be good enough. Yeah, they've put you a little bit on a pedestal. They see your worth. They see you, and they don't quite feel like they measure up. Sorry for the wait. So they realize that it's been a while since they've gotten to you. Let's do one more for pile 2. So I can get a drink of water. In time we'll be together and we'll reach union. So this person doesn't want things to be over. They want to come back together with you. They want to be together. So pile 2, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some insight. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's truly an honor. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, all that. Even if you just watch it, one of my, you know, the advertisements on my channel, it really just helps me with my algorithm, helps me keep my channel going. I'm mixing up all my cards now. What did I do with this deck? Oh, there it is. But overall, I just want to say thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm very lucky to have some wonderful viewers. So thank you guys for being you, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye, guys. And I gotta get a sip of water because my throat is dry. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this really awesome ammonite, which is this fossilized shell from a very long time ago, very, very long time ago. But if you guys are into sacred geometry and the golden ratio, there you go. Very, very cool. All right, we are using the Fairy Tarot by Sister Moon Tarot. She has an awesome channel, so feel free to check her out. We are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, about the connection, anything else that comes up that my guides like to throw at me. You guys know what I'm going to say. Always remember this is a general reading, so not everything is going to, you know, sometimes it does, but not everything may not resonate for you. If it doesn't feel right for you, or that part of the message isn't, it doesn't sit right with you, just respect that was for somebody else and let it go. No big deal. It's just a good time to use your own internal discernment. No big deal. All right. So for pile 3, how is the person currently thinking, feeling about them and about the connection? Anything else you guys want to throw my way to share? Please do. Okay, we have a 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have a 5 of Cups. We have the Death card. Could have some Scorpios here. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The Moon, also Pisces energy. A lot of water energy in this group, so there could be a lot of water. Either your chart, their chart. Doesn't have to be, so if it's not true for you, don't worry about that. Just know there's a lot of emotional, watery energy going on. Not a bad thing. We just had a full moon in Scorpio, so that could be why this reading is feeling very emotionally charged, or at least at the time of this reading. Okay, we have Healing the Heart. Oh yeah, this deck was donated to the channel by Rana. Thank you so much. Such a stunning deck. Like, I'm obsessed with these cards. These are the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Wishing Upon a Star. I saw this when I was looking through that. It's one of my favorite cards. I can't wait to talk about that. And look at both of these cards. Like, this person, like, they're clutching their chests. So there's going to be a message there too. We will get to that. I just got excited. I'm just hearing, oh, my heart. We have Grand Symphony and Exposed and Revealed. Very moon-like card there. Bottom of the deck, we have a Call of the Muse. All right, let's get started here, and I'll pull more cards as we go. Okay, how's this person currently thinking, feeling about you? There's something about you that makes them want to reevaluate their future, can see you guys having this long-term, long-standing connection. Also, I'm hearing like you're what they've been waiting for a long time. It's very, very beautiful. So Three of Wands can be someone waiting for their ships to come in, quite literally. But it's like you're the treasure ship that they've been waiting for their whole life. I'm hearing like they don't quite know how you're real. It's really, really sweet. I do feel like there is a level of regret here. So for some of you guys, there may have been like some miscommunication, some failure to connect is what they're giving me, but there's a level of regret, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, there is a wanting to have this new beginning, a new start, actually make a physical offer for you. I feel like a lot of you guys, like the last two piles, are feeling very disconnected. This one doesn't necessarily feel like a separation, but it could be. But I feel like some of you guys are still in contact with this person or in a relationship with this person. So this person has a lot of feels for you. They don't quite know where to put all their energy at times, though. I feel like this person has thought of wanting to have that future with you, but then they've also thought about what else do they want in their future and how does it all fit. So I feel like if they have had reservations or stood back or made another choice against you, it wasn't because they didn't have feelings for you, which is quite the contrary. It's like they were trying to just do what they felt like they were doing, what was best for them in that moment. But there is a level of regret here on communication, on quick communication. There might have been some quick words here as well. With the Death card here, which is, the Death card is not a bad card. So if you're not familiar with tarot, that's not a bad card. It just means death and rebirth. So it's the ending of things that no longer serve you to be reborn to a new, and it's clarified by our Queen of Cups. Our Queen of Cups is this beautiful, nurturing, kind-hearted energy. So it doesn't matter in gender who's watching this person sees you as the full package, the everything, the nurturer, the lover, the all of that, and they see you, they see it. But this person is also crippled by fear at times about their own oh, we have the sun and the moon together. So as scary as you can be to this person, you're also the light of their life, which is very beautiful. But the moon is also can be someone like not quite wanting to face their fears or living in an illusion. But it's like they're afraid to show you the real them, even though I think you see it. Especially, yeah, we have exposed and revealed here. So you may have seen their truth and accepted them for it, and for some reason that's terrified this person. It's like they haven't experienced unconditional love before in their life, and that's very much who you are. You represent this person that can see all the crap about someone and still see the beauty within them. Like you see the beauty in mundane things, or it's like I'm seeing like you guys walking or you're the type of person that would walk along and see like weeds, flowery weeds growing out of a crack on the cement and be like, wow, that's so beautiful, instead of other people being like, oh, there's weeds and there's grass growing through it, right? Does that make sense? It's like you see the beauty in the mundane. Some of you guys may actually be, I'm hearing like someone's a photographer or takes pictures of things that most people overlook. But there's this sense of like you seeing the beauty in things. Yeah, the beauty in the mundane is what they keep giving me. Okay, they're not letting me leave this one. So Grand Symphony. So this card for me feels like there's a very much a music connection between the two of you guys. The number 9 may be important, or 27, but some of them may be a singer, or you might, I'm seeing someone singing someone a lullaby in their sleep, or singing someone to sleep, or listening to music very lightly as you fall asleep. I'm not sure, but I'm just hearing someone whispering or singing in someone else's ear. So that might just be pertinent for one person watching. I'm not sure, but it's very beautiful, the vision that they're giving me. It's very sweet and tender. But it's like you're this beautiful symphony. There's something about you that's just, you just work, like, if you were to look at, I don't know why they're giving me this. Okay, I'm trying to explain this the best I can. So let's look at a symphony for a second, like a orchestra. And there's so many different instruments, right? That some of them like sound nothing alike, right? But there's something about them playing together in the most beautiful way. And that's how this person sees you. Like you almost like you, at times, and this could be vice versa how you see them, but for a lot of you guys, I see this person and they may have never told you this. There's something like almost like a walking contradiction about you, but it plays so beautifully together. Like you're this juxtaposed, beautiful creation that they're like, wow, like you're unlike anyone they've ever known in such a beautiful way. So hopefully that analogy came out right, where I think anyone can understand, like if you were to take all these different instruments from an orchestra and be like, well, that doesn't really work together, but when they're all playing together, it's just this beautiful sound, right? And it's all orchestrated in such a beautiful way. And this also could just be like how the connection seemed to have evolved, or like how you guys met was like almost divinely orchestrated. That could be the message as well. This healing heart and this wish upon a star. So I love this card. I love this card, and I'll tell you why. And this is such a nerdy thing about myself. I still, to this day, from when I was a child, the first star I see outside, I say that little saying. I know I brought it up in a reading the other day, like starlight, star bright, the first star I see today. Tonight, I wish I might have this wish I wish tonight, and make a wish on a star. I still do it to this day. So when I saw this card in this deck, it made me almost want to cry. So it's that level of like you're being a wish fulfillment, like you are something that they dreamed about, they wished upon, they would want in their life. Like you fulfill this wish on their heart. So in both of these cards, and this person could be healing from a lot of childhood trauma. You guys both could have childhood trauma with this clutching of the chest here, this healing of this heart, and this connection is healing your souls on both ends in such a beautiful way. It can be painful though. Dealing with past pains can be very triggering, very trauma-like. But, and again, we had this exposed and revealed. So we could have a lot of you guys within this connection triggering each other and forcing the connection, forcing everyone to look at their past traumas. So inside this eye, so we have this eye on this card. Inside this eye, there's this person like folded up, clutching themselves naked. So it's like someone seeing through you, seeing to the truth of who you really are, still seeing you as beautiful, but it's very vulnerable and very scary. So it's that very triggering energy that's going on in this connection, which is very healing, but it's scary at the same time. So it may like involve someone wanting to dial back and clutch themselves. We have another child clutching themselves here. So there could be, again, childhood wounds. There could be children actually involved in this connection as well, if we're looking very literal at this. But this card, the Call of the Muse, so they see you as this beautiful, and it's almost like she's wearing this like bird costume, like this beautiful creature. I keep getting beautiful creature. They may have called you a beautiful creature. I know there's a movie called Beautiful Creatures, or a book series, but they're just saying like you're this beautiful creature and this person sees you as such. They see your uniqueness, they see your beauty, they see all that you are, even if they haven't expressed that to you. There may be a nickname, I don't know what it would be, but it has something to do with your uniqueness. May call you Bird, I'm not sure. Let me pull some more tarot cards to see if we can get some more insight on their feelings for you. So for pile 3, any more insight to how this person feels about the viewer, how this person's feeling about them. Sorry, I need a drink of water. I have such a loud swallow, I try not to drink on camera. Okay, especially the mic is right by my throat. Let's see, so we have the Empress. We have a 9 of Cups, that wish fulfilled, man. Telling you, wish upon a star. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not completely ready to tell you in 10 of Cups. So, and that 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. So this person still may be at a standstill. They see how beautiful you are. They see how caring you are. They see that you're their wish fulfilled. They get that. They get it. But this person hasn't yet, and this did pop up over this 5 of Cups. So they may have chosen not to express their love for you. Because the Ace of Cups is kind of like the I love you. It is the I love you card when in love readings. But this being upside down, I feel like they never told you the truth. And that caused this stalemate in getting to this full fulfillment. Even though you're almost there, but I just feel like someone fudged up, stuck their foot in their mouth. Something may have happened. But it wasn't because they didn't love you. They just didn't know how to express that love for you. And there's a lot of regret around that because, you know, if you guys aren't together, it caused them to lose everything they ever wanted. Maybe this person grew up in a household, or maybe you both did, or you did, where you don't know what a family dynamic is really supposed to be like, but something about your connection made you think that that was possible. Again, you know, this 3 of Wands, this building, this future together. But it did cause this this death and rebirth, this needed change in this person. They're just still facing some fears. So let me pull some of these. These are the Arrow of Love oracle cards. We have love cards, or love cords. So with this card, it's kind of like there's a connection between you guys, this invisible cord that connects you guys in love. And it's very, very beautiful. Even at a distance, you guys still feel each other, feel each other's energy. Satin sheet seduction. So you guys definitely, they either think about some times together between the sheets. They definitely are very attracted to you. They want to experience that with you if they haven't already, or they think about it a lot. We have spring, which we're in spring, so things could be changing now. It could be, you know, coming around the corner. Seeds could be planting, ready to be bloomed. In love as well. Lover in the night, temporary. So for some of you guys, this connection may have been a quick one, in and out, or it may have started off like almost seemingly like, no judging, but some of you guys, it may have been like a one-night stand kind of thing. Could have been very temporary. I don't feel like that's for everybody, but I felt like there's something that initially you guys didn't realize how strong this connection was going to be. Transformative love. Yeah, that healing of the heart, that transformation, that seeing through, it's triggering, but it's transformative. It's just got to transform. Anticipation. So this person, if you guys aren't together, they think about you a lot. They anticipate being back together with you and how that would work, but something about that makes them very nervous and anxious as well. Cactus, heart guarded. So this person may open up and then put their guard up again. It's like, I love you, but I'm very guarded. So it's like you may sense all this about them, and if they haven't told you, again, they feel there's a sense of regret about not expressing their feelings here, but this person like guards their heart at all costs because their heart's on the line and it makes them feel very vulnerable, and this person doesn't like to feel vulnerable. So let's pull some message cards before we end this. Okay, so pile 3. Try not to get another drink of water, but let's see. What else does the person want to say? There are so many things I wish I could change about our time together. There's that regret. I will love you until I'm old and gray. Well, that's sweet. They definitely have a lot of love for you. Just guarded. They don't know how to express themselves in love. You're like an angel. I don't have to explain that anymore. Except for sometimes when someone, you know, sees you as an angel, they feel like the devil. So if that makes any sense, like they don't feel like they quite measure up, or you're out of their reach a little bit. You're even more beautiful than I remember. So I see some people, like if you aren't together, they're watching your pictures, your Instagram, your social media, whatever you have, and outlets, or even looking at old pictures and being like amazed at the beauty that you are, this unique bird that you are. Oh, we had birds of a feather under here. And I dream about being close to you. So you're never far from this person's mind. If you are together, they still think about you when you're apart. If you're not together, they dream about being close to you. And you guys may meet each other in each other's dreams. With also this wishing upon a star, maybe like almost like connecting in the night space. You're the only one who sees the real me. Yeah, you're the only one that sees right through them. Again, that's very triggering for this person. It's very scary. But you see them and they know that. Oop. We will be together again. So they definitely don't think this is over if you guys are in a separation, but they definitely want to continue this connection. I dream of our life together. Again, this dream. They keep giving me this. I keep just saying nighttime. And we also had this 8 of Wands card with all these fireflies. There may be like fireflies or stars are connected with you guys, are in your guys' connection. This nighttime kind of esque feeling. We had that lover in the night too. So you guys may have like hung out a lot of times at night, or you guys both may love the night. I don't know. There's just a big night theme that's coming through. I'm so confused. Why is it like this now? So if you guys aren't together, there's a frustration about the not coming together because it's a beautiful connection. There's nothing wrong with the connection at all. You are, or we are king, queen type of love. Very divine counterpart type love. Let's get 1 or 2 before I end this. I think about you constantly and I don't know what to do. We had a flipper. Oh, we had a bunch of flippers too. We're just going to do all these. All right. I regret playing games with your heart. So if they, again, that level of regret, if they either played games with your heart or didn't fully express their heart. I wasn't completely honest and I regret that. I feel unworthy of your love. I feel like you'd be better off without me, and I will always love you no matter what. So yeah, there's regret here. There's missed opportunity in a way, but definitely not over if you guys aren't together. If you are, I feel like a lot of you guys are still together. I don't feel like this is like an ending for some of you guys, but I feel like this person hasn't quite expressed how they truly feel, and there's a level of regret with that. So guys, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, all the likes, all the comments. It really helps my channel grow. It helps me keep this channel going. And I just appreciate you guys spending your time with me. So thank you guys so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.